You have crossplay at launch. You have amazing netcode. You can launch the game. Why is that such a thing now? You can launch the game. What's going on, guys? And my goodness, I think this is such a great thing for fighting games, man. Capcom just got some crazy news that we're gonna go ahead and talk about. I can't believe this. This is so awesome. I'm really happy. And I hope this is not the stop. I hope this is gonna just elevate even more and more and more. And a lot of people are starting to see this and how fighting games is really great. So make sure you guys leave a like. Let's talk about this. Don't forget to subscribe, and let's jump into the video right. Street Fighter launched crazy good, even with Diablo 4 going. Yeah, I'm very surprised. Couldn't believe a fighting game could be competing with that. One of my old head friends said that this is the best Street Fighter game and he's a Third Strike purist. Bro, you know, it's so hard to tell a Third Strike player to like another Street Fighter game. So the fact that they said this was the best Street Fighter is crazy. I think they hit it perfectly, honestly. So many people just want to play the game. World Tour mode is cool, you know, you get to find the lore of like all of the characters and things like that. Like, I just feel like it's just really fun. It has like its cheesy moments, but it's cool too. I want to say the best part is that the game is working at launch, and it's crossplay working at launch. Everything is working at launch. That's like the biggest W, you know. Definitely new era. And the game is like, the game is it's fun shit, you know. Fighting games also have a huge history of like PC ports just being bad. I gotta say the PC version is actually okay. I think the only downside was trying to stream the game, but I think that was just more of like, you know, it creating problems with like OBS and stuff. But without that, I mean, if you are out streaming, which the average person isn't, I mean, pretty fantastic. Yeah, netcode being that godlike is definitely like crying worthy. Street Fighter 5 netcodes, whereas we don't even talk about it. Crazy that was called rollback. Yeah, at least AAA fighting games got high standards now, single player content, etc. You know what's crazy? If you guys been around me for so long, I've been complaining about this for so long. Dude, you know what's crazy about Street Fighter 6 that it has a crazy potential to do? It has a potential to bring old school games inside of the game, because you know they have like Final Fight and all the other shit in the game. They have the idea of bringing more games into that. That naturally will bring more people to play the game. That's crazy, right? Damn. Capcom really did it, bro. I wonder if they're going to try to implement online. I mean, they could do it, honestly. All right, guys. It is time to show some love and put some respect on Capcom. They finally did it, bro. Look at this. Look at these guys. Over 1 million players have hit the streak in Street Fighter 6. Thank you to all the World Warriors out there. To celebrate, we have sent you a gift, which you can claim in the game. That means we get a gift because 1 million of you guys bought the game, registered into the game. That's crazy, bro. This is 100% crazy that a fighting game over the weekend has got 1 million people to get into like the battle hub, which is crazy. That means that Capcom already sold 1 million units. That's ham. And you know why? You know why this hit 1 million so easily? Let me explain to you why. And I've been saying this for so goddamn long. You have crossplay at launch. You have amazing netcode. You can launch the game. Why is that such a thing now? You can launch the game. There's so much that you can do that has nothing to do with fighting. This is the thing that I've always said. In fighting games, if you want to attract a broader audience, do shit that does not involve fighting another player. And they did. You have World Tour mode, you have character guides, you have controls for players, you have dynamic controls, you have mono controls, classic controls. You have variations of game modes that appeals to everybody. I heard World Tour mode in terms of like a lot of content and stuff that you can do. It's a lot. Really nice. You have trial modes that is pretty fun and challenging for players. Yeah, I was just about to say extreme battles is also fun. Like, there's just so much to do. And you know what else they have? They have games inside of the games. So if you just want to just play like a random old school games you grew up with, you got Final Fight, you just hop on and play. Street Fighter 2. There's just a lot of things you can do to just have fun. You have avatar battles. All this like fun stuff. All this fun stuff that you just do and just have a blast. And literally, it is giving you 1 million players right off the bat. Isn't that insane? A million in 3 days is actually crazy. Oh, by the way, when you win arcade mode, when you beat the arcade mode, there's so much like art that you unlock that is so cool. So there's so much unlockables. There's so much to like do. Create your character any type of way. Your character can have the Sharingan. Come on, bro. It's just a lot to do. The game is very fun for everyone. This is what you call a user-friendly experience. Even in ranked Rank is pretty good. People who are like, hey, I'm not really experienced, so, you know, I need to like play here, you know, things like that. That's really cool. I really like that. Even the custom lobbies are so good. You can have 4 matches going on at once, doing multiple things. You can have people who want to play actual matches. You can have people be like, yo, I want to play some stream matches. And you guys can just play right off the bat. You could sit in training mode while you wait for people to come into your lobby. You could just do shit. People literally said like the music sucks, but like, I'm gonna be honest, that grew on me. I actually like the music. It grew on me. I don't know how I did it, but it found its way in my heart. The loading is super fast. I can't really talk for the PlayStation 4 because I'm, as an ex PS4 user, I know they're going through it. But I will say for the PS5 and PC, that shit is smooth. Team Battle Online, isn't that crazy? They brought that shit back. Yo, you know what else I like about what they did too? The arcade mode. They even brought back the rival fights, like from Street Fighter 4. And now they have like those little interaction talks. They brought that shit back. I will say my personal thing that I feel like a lot of people, and kind of me too, have an issue with is like the UI for like trying to like add a friend and like do all that extra shit. That shit is mad obnoxious. So I would say that is the only downside. But that can be an easy fix. If that is the problem, then I'm totally okay with that being a problem. This is really great for fighting games. I hope that there's so much stuff and enjoyment that you can do. I just want to see how long this crossplay like train and things like that can keep people like really interested. The fact that you could play with all of your friends depending on the console you have is cool. I think that's really dope. It's about time. We finally in here, baby. We did it. Thank you, Capcom, for releasing a video game that is complete. Don't know how much money it took you guys, but you guys gonna get it back. I love that fighting games are just a complete product now. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jesus Christ. Why is it that we have to beg for I feel like we went from like a incomplete era to a complete era now. Isn't that funny? We literally went from like a incomplete era to like a complete era real fast. This is a crazy turnaround from 5. Can you believe that 5 is actually can you really believe that 5 actually came out before this? Can you really believe it? It's hard to believe. Street Fighter 5 was long ago though, bro. 6 years ago? Bro, you know the gap between Strive and Rev 2? And Rev 2 was a pretty solid product. The biggest issue was the netcode. Capcom is definitely on the roll. And now they bring in Dragon's Dogma 2. I'm kind of mad about Dragon's Dogma 2. That means I'm not going to get Devil May Cry in another like 8 years. So I'm a little sad in that regard. But, you know, we're going to push through. We're going to get strong. We just got to be strong. I'm happy for Dragon's Dogma's fan, but I am very sad about DMC 6. We already lost the battle director, bro. We gotta find somebody else to direct our battle. That means we might get Devil May Cry 1 gameplay in 6. I know it's been 11 years. You guys got it. I'm gonna sit on the bench and I'm gonna be patient. And I'm gonna be a supporter. Kizzie, what do you think about it being announced at EVO though? I heard some crazy rumors. That never happened, bro. I bet $100 to you, bro. That would never happen this year. No, not DMC, a new game. What game will Capcom announce at EVO, bro? What fighting game can Capcom announce? If they announce Marvel 4, it's over, dog. It's f***ing over, bro. If they announce Marvel 4, we gonna have to hear Yikes yell from all the way here, bro. I don't believe it. Nah. If I see it, I don't believe it. I don't believe it.